મળતી નથી સ્કૂલમાં જાય છે તો રજા લીધી છે રજા લીધા છે એટલા માટે કઈ ક્લાસમાં ભણે કેમ બોલતા નથી આવડતું હા
Yes, I'm going to see him this evening. Thank you for gracing our... I have been long wanting to talk to you.
Hello, how are you?
You've been talking to us instead. Very interesting to hear what you had to say. And I'm looking forward to seeing the exhibition.
No, I think it was very relevant and very pertinent the way he did it.
There's my wife.
Did you travel to Kutch to see the village? Oh, it's got problems as always, but it's gradually...
I got your invitation.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I've just finished my tour. I'm leaving tomorrow, well, effectively tomorrow.
how are you?
Thank you. लेकिन क्या कर रहे हो आप, क्या क्या जो बना रहे क्या कर रहे हो आप?
अरे यार हम लोग तो बिल्डिंग होने पर पूछ रहे ताकि हम लोग बता पाए।
Because he's there, let him jump to something.
I like those ones best. So now I'm in development.
बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन की न्यू आइडेंटिटी है ये जो मुझे ब्राह्मणिकल कल्चर नहीं आता ये तो बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन के जितने लोग हैं उन्होंने मुझे ये अपनी मेरी कंट्री थीम विच इज माई नॉट माई आइडेंटिटी विच आई यूज एज ए इंस्ट्रूमेंट is my language. That's my power of conceptualization and which gives me a privileged position.
It takes 4 to 6 months. I think so. And I think it's hard to hold on to. And I think
synthetic carbon that's
are they like charging you silk prices?
I don't know what textile.
फिर मैं ये कहती हूँ कि आप ये कहते हैं कि these are my questions. साथ आप मुझे कहते हैं you say 16,000 crores is the earning of the job sector. Where is that earning going?
Something show us some photographs I'll see what
They know. When you
I would like to know about your programs.
who are
Yeah, we can send you an invitation.
wait, they are your earner. आप उसका percentage, why don't you plow it back into what today you this is not exploitation.
Kapilaji is trying with Lai Haroba and other things, which is very good. But, for example, some of the tourists came to me. They said, you are saying, and people are saying that these people are very poor. We have seen that they are very rich from the costumes. Then they say, we asked many times to sell their things. They don't sell. Now I think these two things, poverty or backwardness and selling, they are ruining ourselves. Although we have to do with it, but sometimes we have to think what is it that made their life. And I think this sort of exhibition can provide that. In education, their own power has to come somehow. And the new expressions should come out from us after seeing them, after knowing them, and as Kapilaji has said, we have to learn from them. We always think we have to teach them. I think teach word is very bad. We have to learn out of these people. Thank you for calling me here. I should thank IGNCA, and I declare the exhibition open.
I have now a very pleasant duty to perform, that is to offer vote of thanks. On behalf of the IGNCA and our academic director, Dr. Mrs. Kapila Bachchan, first of all, I would like to thank Mrs. Sarada Nayak, Director, Educational Resource Center, New Delhi, for supervising and conducting the project on the Rabari embroidery. And we have here Haku Bhai. In spite of his all preoccupations and busy schedule, he could make some time for us. He has come here to inaugurate. We are very glad, and I know that he has love for the IGNCA. He has also love for art. And thank you, Haku Bhai, for coming and inaugurating this exhibition. We are grateful, and our gratitude to Judy Freta, who has done the field work, collected the material, and she did the documentation and research for this exhibition. And she practically mounted this exhibition, and we are definitely offer all our thanks to her for all the help she has given to the IGNCA. I should have mentioned first the name of Raja Bhai, who is here, Lachuven Raja, then Lachuven Hira, Beluben, and I would like to name especially the Rami Ben, the small girl who is sitting there, and she became the part of the Janpat Sampada family for the last 1 month. She was roaming in our offices and talking, and then you see doing so much. And they are our inspiration, and they are inspiration for this exhibition. And when you go and see this exhibition, you will see their handiwork and how they beautiful. Last but not least, we have got help from several quarters, and I'd like to mention the name of Gopi Gajwani, Mrs. Kaufman, for their photographs which we have used for this exhibition. And we have received one beautiful mochi embroidery loaned by Hitkari Sahab, and that is part of this exhibition which is exhibited. And this exhibition is a teamwork, and all our colleagues, the academic and the technicians who have helped, who have worked, we are very thankful to them. And lastly, our audience, our respected audience, who could have come here and encouraged us. Thanking you all. We can now proceed to the exhibition hall. Since the exhibition hall is very small, I would request some of our audience to proceed for our tea, which is behind the Matigar. Thank you very much.
Friends, being a very disorderly person, without any discipline and so on, I cannot but use this temptation to say something which should not be said, but which I shall say. Those of us who are in Delhi and in the towns, and those of us who deal with culture, quote unquote, as the sustenance of our life and our inspiration, we write books, and I amongst them a minor sinner. We hold exhibitions. We call them. We get international kudos. We project Indian identity. We are proud of our heritage. And then we try and educate them. We educate them to a point when they can no longer feel the colors in their fingers, when the sun and the moon does not call, when the earth is meaningless, and when we have succeeded in fragmenting them because they are, what someone said, poverty. And we are the rich people. We live with this contradiction every minute. There is no room for them in schools and colleges of India. There is no room for them as teachers. There is no room for them to recognize them for the richness of their skills, and this is inequity. Because the human must be recognized for his optimum skill at his own level. And since I see amongst this audience some planners, some decision makers, some programmers, some writers, and many cultural activists, can we do something about this? And the whole point of our very, very little efforts are to place this art in its context, not as commodity, not as product, but something that tells us that if we do not make this relationship, this will be the exotica for those of us who call ourselves cultured. Thank you. Pardon me for this note. Now, please, and you, Judy. And then we will take it in batches. Please forgive me for this, but I have asked for forgiveness at other places also. Right.
इधर देखो